Krista Lee. I just got out of the shower. I'm getting ready to put some products in my hair. But, anyways, before I get off here and finish my hair, I wanted just to jump on here. I've had something on my mind for hours now. I've been thinking about before I got in the shower, the whole time during my shower. Okay, have you ever just like couples? You see couples everywhere, out and about, all day long, right? Have you ever just looked at a couple, like people watching, and you're like, you better be really good to that person, because that's probably as good as you're gonna get, buddy. Like, or vice versa, girl or guy. Like, I feel like some couples just look like they belong together. Like, I don't know. I'm not trying to be like a rude bitch, but they just, some of them are kind of chunky and they look good together. Some of them are kind of redneckish and they look good together. Like, I'm not saying these couples they look bad together, but I'm just saying there's a lot of couples that just, you kind of look at them and you're like, how did you get with that person? And then there's other couples where you're like, yeah, I can definitely see how you two got together. I don't know. I just think about stuff and I'm like, I don't know. It's been on my mind heavy this weekend because I've been having a lot of freaking people, men and women, trying to holler at me. Which, you know what, it makes me feel good. Makes me feel like, hey, like I must be cute or funny or something for all these people to be hitting on me. But at the same time, it makes me start thinking about relationships and, what it takes to be in one, and the headache and the arguments and just the mental anguish of trying to blend your life with somebody else's. And I don't know. And like, I feel like I look at some of these people and I'm like, it's never gonna happen. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but like, I look at some of these people, and I know everybody does this. You kind of weed through the people that holler at you and you're like, you're never gonna have a chance. And then it's like, oh yeah, he's kind of nice, or she's cool. But no, like, I'm not, like, again, I'm not saying this to be like a rude cunt, but like, I just feel like people be chasing. I mean, you'll never know if you don't put yourself out there, but I feel like especially like these guys that get out of jail, okay? They prey on women that, single moms, or just single people in general. These people that do years and years in prison, and then they try to live off these single parents. It's like I get guys hollering at me all the time. They've done 5 or 10 years in jail and they just get out and they're like, it's like they want a mommy. They want somebody to cook for them and feed them, and that's what they're used to in prison. And it's like, honey, I'm not your correctional officer. I'm not your CO. I'm not trying to, tell you when your bedtime is, or tell you when you can take a shower, or tell you what's for dinner and make you a plate. Like, I'm not your mom. I'm not going to be your mom. And like, those types of guys, you just don't have a chance with me. I'm not trying to be, rude, but it's like, come on. If you want a woman that's a good caretaker and a good cook and can stay on top of the bills and the kids and the cleaning and the house and, her own stuff, and keep everybody's schedule straight and doctor's appointments. And yeah, everybody wants a person like that in their life, but like, you got to bring something to the table too. You can't just be like, okay, here I am. Oh, here, I'll have sex with you. Here, I'll, rub your back. Like, nah, you got to bring something to the table. You got to pay bills. You got to fucking do stuff with the kids. You got to fucking put yourself out there. Like, women can have sex too. Women can, you got to do something. You got to match her. You can't just be like, oh, I give you the ding-a-ling, here, treat me like a king. No, you got to do something to be treated like a king. Like, in my book, you do. Like, you better have a good job. You better have a house. You better have a vehicle. Like, don't come at me broke with no license, no car, no house. Like, no, I'll be your friend. I'll talk to you, but I'm not trying to be with somebody like that. Like, I'm going to college and I've got 3 kids, full custody, single mom. Like, I'm trying to do everything myself. So if you gonna just fucking be a burden on me, just stay out of my lane, okay? Just please. I don't want to be rude to y'all, but just if you ain't got a pot to piss in, I'm not giving you a pot to piss in, okay, sweetheart? Bye, guys.